We're live, everybody. Welcome. We're live from New York. Not really. We're live from. Look,
Yet
I'm wearing a
again.
Texas shirt. Texas, yeah, Texas. So we're here. Wake up, David. Wake up. So we just did a show with John, who will be live with us on I think the 14th. We're doing a live show. That'd be good for you to join us too. Miss Wilde was just telling us about her wonderful Thanksgiving. They killed a turkey and I don't know some other stuff. It's very cool.
Great turkey.
And then the great turkey. There you go. And David's in Europe. They don't know what Thanksgiving is other than they lost the colony.
Oh, we know what turkeys are. I've met quite a few in my life, turkeys.
I know. We worked with a whole bunch at the other place. So, Miss Wilde,
old timey insult.
Yeah, no. We need something in the nicest way. Miss Wilde, tell us who's coming on our show in a little bit because you have a special guest.
Yes, I do. I have a special guest. His name is their names are Benjamin and Dimitri, and they have a really cool spot called Show Me Pizza here in Austin. And this will be one of those cultural moments.
Just so you know, Benjamin's waving and he's still in the green room. So Benjamin waving back at you, but nobody can see you.
No one can see you, but you get it all the same.
But in our hearts, we love you.
Yeah. Well, so basically what we've been doing for the last several months, since back in July, I believe, June, July.
Pick a date. It's your story. You pick the date.
We've been adding different artworks to the pizza boxes. Basically, Ben commissions an artist to get their awesome art, make a design specifically for the pizza boxes, and then we have it produced on a stamp, and that's what gets put on each box as it goes out to the consumers. So it just gives people a chance to connect with art and artists in a different way, and bring people into a different mentality, I think, around art. At least that's what I think that it's about. But what is
she's been drinking this morning. Let's see what Ben thinks. So should we bring Ben in, or we just want to talk about him like he's not here?
Yeah,
either way.
No,
let's bring Ben in.
I'm still suffering from the shock that you're wearing a T-shirt with Texas on it. I mean, it says you're getting 6, Stephen.
I've already guys. He loves
there you go. This is what, and I've been drinking heavily this morning as well, so we're good.
Yeah, I missed that.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Benjamin from Show Me
everybody.
Pizza. How you doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having me on the show. It's good to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So tell us how the idea came. You and Miss Wilde came up with this crazy idea to put art on a pizza box.
Unity endeavor.
Yeah. So we had some friends. We all got together and dreamed this whole thing up, and we've been running with it, and it's been going real well. We started with TV Head. He was our first artist, who Natassia, I believe, manages his gallery work. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And he turned out to be real great. He actually came in undercover to the pizza place a few times to see if it was good enough to his standard. And we ended up.
And when you mean undercover, did you just mean he just didn't wear a television on his head?
Yeah. He's anonymous. So I didn't even know who it was until he told me I'm TV Head on the slide. And I was like, oh my God. Do I have to gouge my eyes out now? And he ended up loving the pizza. He loved the vibe, and he told me not even that first day. He told me the next week. He came back in. He was like, "So I was here last week. I'm TV Head." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cool." Right. And we ended up hitting it off, and the project got started there. I can't thank Natassia enough for the introduction. And he did his really cool custom art stamp and put it on our box, and it got a lot of attention. We even got in the Austin Chronicle for that one. For our collaboration. Oh, wow. Thank you to everybody involved. And we've been having a blast since. We got our friend Taylor, Savannah Lore, who did the next box art. She's running the art garage with her team over there. And now we've got Cat's Cult for the next one. And we're really excited. He's another street artist similar to TV Head. So we figure you'll see his art all over the place and think of us, and you'll think of him whenever you eat our pizza.
And we have Dimitri now. So
hey, Dimitri.
He'll be able to jump in whenever.
There we go. Yeah. Dimitri's my business partner and chef. He makes all the delicious pizza.
It's so good.
Very nice. So the people that I've never been to Show Me Pizza. So if you're in Austin, where is Show Me Pizza?
South First and El Paso Street. We're actually in the old Torchy's location, the first brick and mortar that they had, and we're still hoping for all of that great success to rub off on us.
Very, very cool. So now, here's a stupid question. Being from New York, yes, David, I got New York in. So is this like a New York pie or is this like a Texas pie?
Dimitri, why don't you answer that?
It's a Neapolitan pie.
Okay.
So straight out, so that's a Neapolitan. It's the oldest kind of pizza there is. Started in Italy, and everything became whatever pizza style it was based off of what Neapolitan was. Is
very cool. All right. Well, I know where I'm going to be going this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, it's the best. You're doing yourself a disservice by not trying our pizza.
I mean,
I'm going to try it.
That's a total fact. Yeah, they are gourmet, and I'm curious. I've really never gotten a chance to ask Dimitri these questions, but what made you guys decide on a pizza place? I mean, I'm sure you guys can cook all kinds of things, but did you just get obsessed with Neapolitan pizza in Italy? Like, tell me the story. Where did this come from?
So it's a two-parter, my guess. So Dimitri actually has a ton of experience in pizza. We both love pizza. I grew up eating it. He grew up making. He kind of made it for a large part of his life. For some really a really great place in New York, and sort of like made it what it is. Motorino, if you've never heard of it, is still a fantastic pizzeria in New York. They specialize in Neapolitan dough. Dimitri made their dough and made the pizzas that they've got. They still got recipes of his on the menu board. And when we were in pandemic, we got to talking about how what is going to happen with pizza and what's going to happen in restaurants. What's the future? What's going to work, what isn't. And pizza seemed to be already doing real well with like Domino's and Pizza Hut, kind of taking over market share. And we didn't hear a lot about our friends in pizza doing terrible. And it's easily transportable. People are eating it at home, they're eating it there, and it's like good times, bad times is always a celebration. Pizza's always there. So we decided to open a pizzeria. In addition, in Austin, we were having trouble finding our favorite pizzerias at the time. There are still some very good mentionable pizzerias here, but we wanted something that we liked every time, and that we decided to start our own. And we've been really blessed and grateful that everyone in Austin has been so warm and friendly to us.
And then, so you have him, you have these other artists. You change them out monthly? Is it an annual thing? Every 6 months, weekly? How often do you change them out?
It's like three months. I think it's about 3 months.
About 3 months. Yeah, that's what it's been so far. I think
quarterly.
Pretty flexible, but yeah, quarterly. Work well, and
okay.
As far as putting a little event on and changing the art up and all that good stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you'll see pieces of each artist is on display in the restaurant. Each during the time that their box art is going out. So Dimitri and I spend a lot of time stamping every box, and then so you get a piece of art when you buy a pizza each time. And then in addition, you can come into the restaurant to dine in, and you can see the art on the walls that each artist has decided to curate, and obviously curated by Natassia. And it's like it's just a real cool atmosphere. You're just immersed in art and pizza at the same time.
That's her stage name, but that's for a different stage.
Yeah,
my apologies.
I'm a bit slow on the uptake here, so it's very difficult for me to visualize this. Is there any way you can show us? Do you have a box to hand? Or
gosh, I don't have a box at my. I'm at home right now.
Okay, so you're talking about this actually being
Natassia
printed on the box. Is that correct?
Let me see if I can
something.
Box.
I'm like looking around my house. I'm like, what do I have that's got a stamp on it?
I know.
Hold on. I don't want to get out of camera, but I also don't want to run through my house. It's not my parents just left. I dropped them up the airport about 15 minutes ago.
No, oh, wait, we have a box by you.
All right.
We'll hold up.
Okay, we got
there we go.
I think
everyone's got a box.
This was one of the first. Let me see if I can.
Okay, cool.
Very nice.
Idea.
Very cool.
The head box. Of course, I snatched one to take home with me because I felt like it was something I wanted.
Did you get the pizza as well, or did you just get the box?
Well, I mean, yes, I got a pizza as well.
But this
one I
asked, like you snagged one. I want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean the box is probably a little bit less fattening than a pizza, but there you go.
But yeah, that's about the size of the pizzas too. Like they are all kind of the same size, right?
Pizza size. Well, for American pizzas, they're quite small.
Yeah, for American pizza.
Especially for Texas.
Yeah.
I was just going to say for Texas, that's really small.
They look very much like European size, because I remember the first time I was in when I was living in the UK. I had some American friends in the American Air Force, and they said, "I'll meet us at this pizza place on the Air Force base." And they said, "You order something." So I ordered a pizza. I said, "Can I have a pizza?" And the girl said to me, "Do you want half a pizza or a bit of a pizza?" I thought, "What a bloody cheapskate! No, I want a pizza. You know, come on." And she brought me this car wheel. You know, it was as big as that. And my friends came and they said, "Did you order all that pizza?" I said, "Yeah, you told me to order a pizza." He said, "Yeah, but Dave, we buy a whole pizza and like we share it with people." I said, "Oh, no. You know, us Brits, we don't share our pizzas. We have them, you know, like normal pizza size, and we eat them all yourself." I mean, and this is the evidence of the fact that I like pizzas. Yeah. Sorry, guys. But they look like European size boxes. So,
well, they are. You know, the size is standard for Neapolitan pizza is 12-inch. It'll feed 2 people, but you know, we still have a lot of people who will sit down and eat a whole pizza to themselves, and we praise them. Thank you very much.
I'll eat the whole mother load. Don't worry about that.
Totally.
I'm the same way. Like at 12 inches is nothing.
Yeah, well, don't boast, Stephen. Anyway,
I'm sorry. Well, you know, if it wasn't for that movie I made, you know, Bambi does it for $1. No one would know. So
yeah. We obviously we've moved from art to our normal level.
That's whoa, that's an art. She's going to show us something pretty now.
For you guys.
Well, I was just wondering about the two gentlemen. Are you both art lovers yourself? Are you collectors yourselves?
I am. I studied art in college. My dad's an artist. I've always liked art. I've always gravitated towards it, and every once in a while I do dabble, but nothing I'd show on your podcast. Too many people would criticize me, I'm sure.
Oh
no
no, because it's all subjective, you know. I mean, you know what's rubbish for you is art for me. So no, don't worry about that. We'd love to. If you want to come on and show us some of your art as well, you're more than happy to come back.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what, Dimitri's a very accomplished artist. The pizzas are absolutely stunning to look at. You have to take a look.
Yeah,
I like so it's all right.
Are your art is in cooking, Dimitri? I'll take it.
In cooking, not in any other way. Not in any other way at all.
Okay.
And how long have you been cooking your art, so to speak?
It was 20 years.
Oh wow,
About 20 years,
nice.
yeah. I started when I was much younger, but professionally cooking 20 years.
Would I be correct in saying that you have Greek heritage, Dimitri?
Yes.
So like food was the absolute priority in the house.
Oh yeah, my father was in the restaurants. My brother's in the restaurants. My grandfather owned a bunch of restaurants in the 50s and 40s. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I have uncles that are cooks, cousins that are cooks.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And so then you two got together.
To go with it. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Repeat that question.
I was just saying to Dimitri, and I lived in Greece for a while, so I know how hospitable the Greeks are, and they love the food, and they make it into an event. And I'm sure that's what you guys are doing in your restaurant as well in Austin. Eventually, I will get to Austin. I'm saving up air miles. I've got about 3 at the moment. So,
if I buy stuff off your website, will that help?
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, always helps. The
link is below. Buy merch.
You got it.
We'll have to put, and I'm assuming you gentlemen have a website, so we will put your link to your website below as well.
Yes,
so people that come to Austin that watch this can actually just find you via the website. So and I'm
absolutely. So www.showmepizza.com. Just follow the link below.
There you go.
Am I doing the thing right?
We'll put that there. Yeah.
And you said, gentlemen, send us your profile as well as your profile of yourselves of the restaurant, and we'll make a profile on the www.twooldfartsvip site. And we're just thrilled to the diversity of it all. How art has brought us all together. The two passions that both Stephen and I have, we met through completely different circumstances and found that really the art is the glue which still keeps us together. And we set this up to cheat and get to speak to fascinating people like yourselves who are also equally passionate about art. So yeah, thanks for coming on.
So wait, so how many artists have you had since you started? Like
so Cat's Cult would be the third artist so far.
Oh wow, okay.
But it's starting to line up. Like we're getting a lot of interest. People are actually approaching us, asking us, and obviously we share emails, so it's real fun. Like be like, oh look, that's another artist. Just hit us up, and we'll check them out and be like, oh, we love them. We love all of them. I mean, they're all great in their own way. It's real fun. It seems like people are really warming up to the idea.
Well, we've got some fantastic European artists who would love to be on your pizza boxes, I'm sure. Hey, so have you run out of pizza box artists? Let us know, and we'll link you up with some of our people from this, the people that I know that are from this side of the pond, and people that Stephen and I have spoken to in the past. We spoke to a guy yesterday. If you put him on your pizza box, and you won't know whether or not to eat it or hang it on your wall. So
I'll handle that. Thanks.
Yeah, just talk to Natassia.
Miss Natassia. Natassia is the agent. She's the agent. We don't overstep boundaries.
I thought you'd gone out to put the garbage out again. I thought I'd get in a bit of promo first.
Yeah, well, I was actually trying to bring up a few of the media, a little bit of the media that we've put together for these past events, so you guys can check it out and see. Maybe you want to play that TikTok that I posted, Steve, in the chat. That was from our first event. It's quick.
David, you know how to put David can he can play it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't have it, so I can't.
You're like David. You're the guy, right? You're the one who does this thing.
Yeah, you want to send it to you don't. Yeah, don't. I'm technically inept, so you want to send it to David because then David will do it.
Well, I put it
are we watching the video?
I put it in the chat.
We're gonna watch a video, so you can eat while we watch the video.
I got some popcorn here.
Perfect.
Okay, good. He's got popcorn.
Right.
All right, David. You have the video?
Definitely, that's what's going on. It's a popcorn moment.
See, usually we do our shows live, but this is we're recording. The cool thing with this is we still won't edit it. So anybody watching this is going to be like what they usually say about our show. These guys have no clue, but they're funny, and that's the important. So
I wish we could edit it.
Okay.
There's certain people we just want to edit right out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Is it me? Is it the popcorn?
No, you're good. You're good. Well, I love the popcorn.
I'm unable to do it because I can't save. TikTok won't allow me to save the file.
That's okay. Here, I'm sending you another one. Here's from the last show. I did it on WhatsApp, so there's like a video for you.
So while they're trying to figure this out, which in itself should be relatively funny. Tell us what's happening this weekend. I understand there's going to be like the new artist I know we're having on this Thursday. So there's the artist and then there's the party for the artist. So how does that work? What's going on this weekend or when's it going on so people can come and be part of it?
So we have Nick Garza doing a solo show. He's a local musician banging out the coolest country. You've heard this side of the Mississippi. He's going to be playing a solo show for an hour from 5 until 6. Then we've got other friends of ours DJing as Mall Madness, and they'll be setting the vibe for the rest of the evening from 6 until 9 o'clock. And you'll be able to meet the artist. You'll be able to buy pizza, take home some pizza boxes with art on them, and buy art by the artist. That's Cat's Cult Joseph. You meet him on Thursday, and they hang out and chill with everybody. And I should mention also a big shout out to Last House Ales. Those brewers are going to be giving away beer.
Is it? Okay.
You're cracking me up. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, the thing is that normally
we can totally do this separately.
Normally this stuff has to be preloaded so I can bring it into the show, and that was
I threw you a curveball and I apologize for that.
No, don't worry about
that. And and at David's age, you don't want to throw him a curveball, you know.
Well, I mean, I think kind of part of why people watch this is just so they can see you guys try to use technology.
I know, it's great. I have instructions of how to turn on my laptop. It's very cool. 26 steps. So it's very exciting for us. Yeah. So this is very exciting. I'm excited. So is the event this Saturday or Sunday? When is the day?
This Sunday, yeah.
Sunday.
It's a great day for people to come out with the families and have a chill moment. So
Let's see if we can
very,
just
very cool.
one last go at getting this up, Steve. So you just flip the screens across and see if we can get this one. Yeah.
Sure. I can flip the screens. I know what I'm not doing. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, that was worth it. All I can say is that was worth waiting for.
Wow, thank you for everybody staying on the show for 6 hours just for that video. We're very excited for it. Thank you. Let's see what happens next.
I love it.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much. I am going to try to make it out there at least up by Saturday. So I'm going to try some pizza because I am a pizza, being from New York, we like our pizza. I've had Neapolitan pizza before and I enjoy it. So I will definitely come out there and try some pizza. Yeah. And then hopefully,
and if you guys want to pay for my flight, I'll come to Austin and try them as well.
We'll start a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
Yeah,
they're going to start a GoFundMe. Bring David to Austin.
Yeah, we can send you a frozen pizza. Sorry.
They'll send you a frozen. Wait, I was going to ask a question. Do you ship your pizza? Because there's some places in New York that actually do ship frozen pizza.
Yeah, tell them to call us.
Why not?
We're ready to do that.
Okay. So if you want pizza and you're not in Austin and you want to try this delicious pizza, they will ship frozen pizza. It's probably going to be a little more than what's on the menu, but you can talk to them about.
Oh no, we're not yet, but we're looking for the people that facilitate that to call us. Goldbelly, that's a shout out to you.
Okay. Yeah. And then if you're an artist and you want to be on the pizza box, then you want to talk to Miss Wilde because and if you can't reach her, you can call David and I will introduce you.
Including all the people here in Europe who would like to be on the box before I get ticked on my proverbial fingers again.
I am going to tick you on your fingers. This is a local project. If they want to do pizza projects in Europe, then we can talk about that. But this is about Austin. I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, this is for Austin artists. Okay.
Yeah, tell you.
Let me throw you all up a curveball here, and then you can have International Art Week.
Okay. Well, we'll have that.
And then we have international artists. And then we'll get everybody to contact you, Tashin, so we can go on from there. Yeah?
Sounds perfect.
Very cool. So once again, everybody, this Sunday from 5 to 9 at Show Me Pizza in Austin. You want to be there. If you're not there, call them. Don't worry, guys. I can tell you how to ship stuff frozen. We do that for a dumpling business we have. It's very simple. So you guys can buy frozen pizza from these guys. They can ship it anywhere in the United States. It's going to cost a little more than the average pizza, but it's worth it. And Miss Wilde, are you going to be there on Sunday so the fans can meet you?
I will be there, and I'm so excited about it. We're going to have a great time. And don't forget, this Thursday, we have an interview with the artist for this quarter. And
his name is Prince. No, I'm sorry. Formerly known as Prince. I think this Thursday we're going to do a live interview, though. It's going to go live. We're not even going to record it. We're just going to go live into YouTube. So people watching this can ask questions of the artist if they want.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
And watch Miss Wilde get tongue-tied. Yeah, so do I. So I'm going to drink lots of, preparation H. So guys, we want to thank you because we'll sit here and banter for hours about absolutely nothing. But the important thing is Show Me Pizza in Austin, Texas. The website and all the links will be below. If you've got nothing to do this Sunday, or if you have something to do this Sunday, you should go there, try their pizza, also get a box with the stamped art, and that's it. Stop by and say hi. And you get to meet Miss Wilde, which in itself is an event. And she will autograph your T-shirt. So there you go. And she's looking for a husband. So if you're a single guy, there you go. What? You're not looking for a husband? Your mother told me to say that. I have it right here. Tell everyone my daughter is looking for a husband. I don't know what to tell you. So,
and you get pissed off with me talking about European artists. At least I'm not trying to get your husband.
I know. Unmarried woman alert. Everyone call the authorities.
I know, right?
I know. I make too much.
Dimitri, Benjamin, thank you so much for putting up our nonsense. Thank you for promoting. I think it's a great idea. Local artists, please reach out. And we'll help you get in touch with these guys.
Absolutely wonderful idea, and I do hope that it catches on with the pizza places all over the world. Because
we're baking.
Great idea.
Yeah. All right.
Very cool. Thank you, guys.
Gentlemen,
cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.